I'm going to talk about Dogecoin and the untold truth, and how are we going to get to $10? How are we going to get to $1? If you see that over time, Dogecoin has a meteoric increase in price over the long term. And we've seen SpaceX, we've seen Elon Musk on SNL. We've seen a number of events in the media that have contributed to the rise of Dogecoin. Now, right now, Dogecoin is back up again. It's over 52 cents right now, so that's really good news. So you can see that the fundamentals are there, the building blocks are there to get Doge to $1, to get Doge to $10. This is absolutely going to happen, but it's a matter of time and it's a matter of when. If you see the meteoric rise to $1 and $10, one of the limiting factors of Dogecoin right now is the supply. Every year there's 5.2 billion minted, and this actually keeps a lid on the price. This will not help the price rise very fast because of there's too much Dogecoin out there. But the good point about having so much Dogecoin in supply is the fact that it's easy for people to get their hands on it. It's easy for people to transact with it. It's easy to purchase and buy things, very similar to a fiat currency. The difference between Dogecoin and a fiat currency is the fiat currency can enter into hyperinflation because we never know how much the Fed is going to print. But Dogecoin, we know that every year it's capped at 5.2 billion coins. So, however, even though there's lots and lots of Dogecoin out there, you can still see that despite the extreme supply of coins, we still see that the price has gone up. And one of the contributing factors of the price going up is the acceptance on major exchanges, the supply-demand curve. So when we have more Dogecoin accessible to more people, they have the ability to buy more coins, even no matter what the price is, and that brings in the liquidity, and that drives up the price overall. And that's what we've seen happen in the past couple of weeks, is that as the adoption of more exchanges like Gemini, Robinhood, Binance, KuCoin, as the number of exchanges increase, then we can see an increase in price because of the supply-demand curve. And once the Coinbase listing of Dogecoin happens, I think this will be the catalyst to send Dogecoin to $1. To help us understand how we're going to get to $1 or $10, we need to understand what is Doge. Doge is a cryptocurrency, peer-to-peer currency that's on a decentralized exchange, and it was designed as a meme coin, a joke coin, but one of its main functions was to allow transactions over a decentralized peer-to-peer network. And Dogecoin is actually a fork of Litecoin that started in December 2013. So for Doge to get to $10, one of the important things that distinguish it against Bitcoin is its utility. And the more and more retailers that start to accept Dogecoin as a medium of transaction, that will help drive the price higher and higher. So one of the key aspects of driving Dogecoin to $1 and beyond is one, acceptance on many exchanges, utility, retailers accepting it, and it's being used as a medium of transaction. So this is all related and somehow ties back to Elon Musk's discussion of the renaissance of cryptocurrency and the elimination of fiat currency. So Dogecoin could be the next replacement globally of all fiat currencies because it's peer-to-peer, it's decentralized, its primary purpose was designed for transactions. It's now being widely accepted on many exchanges, Robinhood, Gemini, Binance, all the major exchanges are accepting it, and now we have utility. More and more retailers are accepting Dogecoin, and as the more and more retailers mushroom, then the demand and supply and demand of Dogecoin will dictate a much higher price because the perceived value will go up. So we can think about that in terms of Bitcoin. Bitcoin, when it's first launched, the price was almost nothing, but look at where we are today, high of $69,000. So I believe that with the utility and the retailers accepting it, that Dogecoin will become the cryptocurrency of the future. So the other key aspect is once you have the utility, usability, adoption, is the convertibility. And what I mean by convertibility is when people buy things and pay for it with Doge, it means that they're converting the cryptocurrency to physical goods in the real world, such as I use Dogecoin to buy an ice cream. That usability, that convertibility is what adds value to Dogecoin over time. So once we have more retailers and more usability and more convertibility, then the Dogecoin can only do one thing, and that is rise. And I believe as more and more retailers are accepting it, the convertibility is also increasing. One of the other key aspects is price. Because it's so low, it's easy to buy a coffee, easy to buy travel, because Ethereum and Bitcoin, the price is so high that you absolutely just can't use it to buy things and convert it to real world goods. So there are a number of retailers out there right now that are accepting Dogecoin. And this is like Bitburgers, Burger Bear, Salts Worldwide, Hosting, IAG Gamers, Deluxe Lodges. The list goes on and on and on. And the number of retailers that are accepting Dogecoin is increasing. And one of the biggest positive news is that BitPay now accepts Dogecoin. BitPay has credit cards, so you can use a BitPay credit card to buy things in the real world. So that allows it to be convertible. So, and you can buy stuff on Amazon using BitPay. Most of the big online retailer and big online box stores, you can actually now use BitPay online to buy almost anything. And if you use a BitPay credit card that's linked to Doge, then you can buy anything. So that's the convertibility. And once again, as you have more demand and more convertibility, the price can only do one thing, and that's go up. And we all know about Mark Cuban, the Dallas Mavericks, and that you can buy merchandise, tickets, anything related to Dallas Mavericks, you can use Dogecoin. Right now, Doge has about 127 billion in circulation, and it makes it one of the cheapest cryptos right now available. So that makes it easy for people to buy it. It makes it easy for people to use it to purchase things online, and which increases its utility and convertibility. And once we have more utility, more convertibility, and more access, you only have one option, and that's for the price to go up. The use case is, as we have more users and more demand, then you can see the use case that Dogecoin will hit $10. It's just a matter of time. So let's make some price predictions for 2022. So if you're bullish on Dogecoin, these are my price predictions. Since early May, you can see that Dogecoin has basically gone beyond its resistance level almost 3 times, between 50 and 80 cents. So where do we see Dogecoin being at the end of the year? Respectively, I think it's going to be between 95 cents and $1.50. You can see between 95 and $1.20 by the end of this year. Then I predict by the middle and end of 2022, we should see between $2 and $3. However, at some point, the developers of Dogecoin need to make a market cap on the amount of Dogecoin that's being implemented. And I think the devs teams are now considering that they need to create a market cap on the total available supply. So if we look at the meteoric rise of Bitcoin over time, and we link Dogecoin to be similar to Bitcoin, it means that now Dogecoin is in its beginning, is in its infancy, and we can see that Dogecoin will rise very much like Bitcoin did many years ago. So as we all know, is that the cryptocurrency market is cyclical. It goes through bear and bull cycles. Right now we're in a bull cycle. Some people are saying that we could even be in a super cycle. My prediction is when this bull cycle is over is the end of September, October. But I still see that we still have a lot of run up in terms of Dogecoin price. And I believe the $1 to $1.50 by the end of the year is definitely going to happen. Well, if we look at the next Bitcoin halving, which is in 24-25, this is a time when I believe that Dogecoin will be at $10. And that will be around the next Bitcoin halving. So 24 to 25 is going to be the next bull cycle. And that's when we can see Dogecoin hitting $10. So in summary, if we look at the long run trend, we can say that Dogecoin is very similar to Bitcoin, and that by 2025, we could see a Dogecoin at $10. As we have more utility, as we have more convertibility, and we have more adoption, then absolutely $10 is going to be happening 2024, 2025. So this is Daryl from Crypto Daily Trade Signals. And this is the untold truth about Dogecoin. And this is about how Dogecoin could hit $10 in 2024 to 2025 bull run season. If you like this channel, please smash that like. Please subscribe right down there. Please share and watch out for scammers in the comments. Peace out.